Welcome to Sandbox BMX. This video presentation is brought to you by Bike Factory. Why walk when you can roll? Ekicyclery, celebrating 100 years, serving Hawaii's families. And by The Bike Shop, not just any bike shop, the bike shop.
Riders, ready? Watch the gate.
Gate dropping and out right now, trying to find that move. And Cam taking over where she left off. So running at points right now. We've got a 1-1-1 on the tally so far. A 2-2-2 right now is where they sit with a 3-3-3. So points shaking right now. The two up front switching positions. Either way it goes, the same rules as follow. And add up the points, it gets the job done. Now Hayashi trying to make the move, diving on that inside line. And your nag rider out there looking for a spot, so reclaiming some memories now, trying to get the muscle to figure it out through that line. Cam on fire, and over your smooth criminals, it's going to be your one rider, Kiana Cam, marching it for the wire to wire. Rhonda taking that 2 spot and make some noise. Annabelle going to grab the 3.
Riders, ready? Watch the gate.
Time in action and out of the center. Pepe checking on over. Apu Vido top right now and looking for a spot there. Pepe trying to check on out already, but Apu Vi right there. So now catching some air. Apu Vi going in the wrong direction, keeping it on the ground right now. It's going to pay some divvies. Out there, James trying to find the march. And your 273 rider, Felipe, but 293 right now. Felipe taking over the 2 spot. And James following suit. So Afu Vi right now is running into some action. And Ryder's trying to make a pass. Pepe still running. It's a wire to wire, picking it up from that first jump. Now Pepe looking for the wind through the final section, picking up that pace. Ryder's trying to change positions and looking for the move. Now James still holding that 3 spot. Ryder diving and Afu Vi picking it up. So at the line, going to be a battle to that finish. James coming back. And James right now with the full crank. So at the line, James going to edge him out.
Riders, ready? Watch the gate.
Making it happen and out of the center. Darlow grabbing the snap. Now you're 321. So Ryan Apuvat taking it over. Side by side. Riders right there trying to push. Ryder looking for a spot. And Wainwright trying to dive. Making the move right now. Your 6'9 rider sliding forward. McNamara trying to make the action. And your 273 right there. Still your 321. And McNamara now heading through traffic. Legend trying to get around these guys. They're running a smart battle. And it's going to be Ryan Afuvai out there trying to survive as your 6'9 rider. Wainwright and company through that final turn. Diving, Legend grabbing it. Diving it back though. Afuvai taking it away. Afuvai's got a wheel. Legend pushing. And Legend giving it at the line. So Legend grabbing it. Afuvai.
Riders, ready? Watch the gate.
Timing it, and Jones watching the gate. Out of the center, though, Ferry side by side. Jones out there with a little bit of a nudge. And Colson trying to find a way. Ferry sliding into that 2 position. And Jones right now, your 007 rider, trying to bond the action. So up and over through your step shot. Now your AK, still Jones, trying to check on out. Your 17 at Diego Ferry. And here we go. So into that second turn, now entering your asphalt jungle, and still Jones keeping it up, opening up some ground. Ferry now gaining it back, so Ferry's got the groove right now, and running probably the fastest time on the course on the final section. And through your smooth criminals, a lot of ground to make up, so your 007 rider gonna sprint that line and gonna pick up that main event win. Your 17's gonna settle on the 2 spot, and Colson's gonna take the 3.
Riders, ready? Watch the gate.
Trying to balance and actually making it happen. Your 1-0 rider off to the great start. It's got to be your 10. And now your 12 rider trying to challenge, mixing it up. Your 19 trying to mix in the game. But it's got to be the 1-9, your 38 special, and trying to find his group. The 12 now trying to hunt it up the center, looking for a spot, and it's side by side. Kurashige, and now pushing on your rider out front. So Ryland's got to be feeling it. Ryder stepping up and rising to the occasion. 38 special. Kurashige right now chasing, and Ryland's lead's kind of disappearing out there through that section. Now your Smooth Criminals and Ryland able to squeak on through. So taking the 1 spot, Ngannou, Kurashige, Worrell, and Figueroa settling with the 4 spot on your gate next group.
This video presentation was brought to you by Bike Factory. Why walk when you can roll? Ekicyclery, celebrating 100 years, serving Hawaii's families. And by The Bike Shop, not just any bike shop, the bike shop.